Kia ora everyone, welcome back to another Win the Day golf video. Today we're playing at Golf Harbour Country Club. We got a good little deal off half price off the green fees as the greens had been called about a week ago. I'm playing a little match play against a good friend of mine, Korban. Just playing off the stick even though he's a few shots better than me normally. Stoked with this first shot. Korban accidentally turned off the recording early but went straight down the middle.
Yeah.
And then he proceeded to hit this nice little tight draw into the fairway too. Good start. Korban just gets it onto the front of the green from about 100. Didn't club up enough.
Oh, front edge. Whoa.
Also would love the feedback on the traces and just more feedback on what you think about the videos would be awesome. Much appreciated. Love the feedback so far. Here Korban had this for birdie. Quite a long putt. He did pretty good to lag it up there considering we didn't have long on the practice greens. And I thought I had a line here but finished behind the hole. So maybe not the right speed but always happy with the tap in par. And yeah.
Good for
Korban making light work of it and we stay at all square. This hole's a big par 5, dog leg left, and I was not driving too well. Absolutely pulled this into the fescue, and as you'll see, I somehow got really lucky. That's why you should always watch your ball where it goes, because I was able to find it.
Yeah, it's perfect.
And Korban just doing what Korban does, hitting straight shots, little fades.
Yep.
Korban just laying up to a good number here. Pretty smart move on this as it was into the wind. That was one of my shots of the day out of that fescue. I was really happy with it, as you'll see in my reaction. I told Korban the pin was at the back and I thought it was too, and we both actually had really good approach shots thinking they were on the money, but we both actually ended up a little long but straight on line. Pretty good birdie look here for Korban.
Oh,
just slides it past the hole. But taps it in for par. I gave him that putt actually. And this was an unreal birdie for me. Stoked to be 1 under on the day and to go 1 up in the match. Hole 3 here was playing probably close to 170 into the wind. And yeah, just the swing was feeling a bit off. Actually, my first round with these new irons I got some T100s. That one ended up in the bunker.
Oh, that's good.
And we thought Korban's was going in the bunker too, but he got a bit of a fortunate kick and was just left of it. Now, we deliberated for ages and I really didn't want to play out of this bunker. I thought it was Gurr, but Korban was the one down, so I played out of it, just caught it cleanly and flew into this bunker. This was a really good shot. You can't really see in the video, but it was all sloping away from me. So happy to get it on the green. And Korban almost makes the chip.
Good chip.
But I can't give him the putt. I thought that one was going in, but it just bobbled a lot on the chord greens. And Korban cleans up for par, so we go back to all square. Hole 4 here is one of my favourite tee shots. Just awesome dog leg left, par 4.
Yeah, it's money.
And Korban smokes one straight down the middle to about 100 out.
Middle of the fairway.
And I pull mine left. And let's just say I'm very lucky to not go OB here, but in the fescue again.
Pretty good.
Just a good shot from Korban. It's what he does. Nice and close.
Right on the number. Oh.
And with the ball above my feet, I think you can see it. I just smashed it straight into the lip of the bunker and it just pops out luckily. Not wanting to go in that bunker there, just short of the pin, I fly this onto the back of the green. You just see it bounce there. And this putt, I don't know, I just rushed it. It was a bit silly. Thought I was actually going to make this, but well. And Korban drips in the birdie to go 1 under for the day. This was not my best drive, but I got lucky, hit it far enough over the bunkers and into the fairway on this hole. And this was probably Korban's one of his worst shots of the day. Just fat on the iron, but it made the fairway. Unfortunately, I missed his approach shot to the green, but it just went a bit long and left. This one here, I tried to ride it with the wind, and I did pretty well, but just came up a bit short. And then Korban hits his absolutely pearler of a little flop high soft
Can do
one.
much better.
Goes pretty close. Almost make the putt for birdie, just didn't quite give it enough.
Oh, he drains it.
And Korban knocks it in. Great pass save there from Korban.
Perfect. Good drive.
Smoked it down the middle. Weren't getting much roll out today. The fairways were pretty wet, but that one was a real big drive. And I actually managed to follow up, and I was pretty happy with this drive. The fairway was so wet and muddy that I got lateral relief, but it didn't really matter on this hole. But you should have seen where it was. It was super muddy. And then, I don't know, I just wasn't hitting very good today, and this wood ended up quite short in a bunker. Korban smokes his 4-iron and gets on the green for 2 and has a look for eagle.
Woohoo!
It's actually pretty happy coming out of this wet bunker to get it on the green and give myself a look for bird.
Oh no.
It's pretty hard, given benefit of the doubt, but putting on these chord greens did make a bit of a difference, and it would have been interesting to see how both of us would have gone on normal rolling greens. And felt real bad for Korban here as he missed out on making a birdie even, and we ended up halving that hole.
If it doesn't kick right.
Corb's got a real big bounce here, and we thought it maybe was going to go in the water, but he's lucky to stay up and be real close. And I finally hit a straight iron shot that came off the face nicely, so I was pretty happy. Same here, back-to-back good iron shots. This one just came up a bit short. The new irons had gone back to more traditional loft, so I was finding on the day I was hitting a lot of things short.
Yep, good shot.
Korban stuffs one close here. This putt was a really good lag one, and Korban ends up giving it to me before I go up to tap it in. Didn't really matter that he gave it to me in terms of our match, because he just knocks this one in.
Oh, what a birdie.
Boom.
2 under. Man's on fire. Good stuff, eh?
Hole 8's just a little par 3, and
Oh, hole in one. Be it. Oh,
great shot. Here I backed off it, and then you'll see here I just didn't take the time to actually do my pre-shot routine properly, and sort of rushed it and just didn't feel comfortable over it again. I did this poor shot. Yeah, it was a bit embarrassing. And then just coming out of the fescue, just grabbed the club and pulled it left of the green. It was actually a good number. And then just with my head down, I flubbed this chip. Yep, and then I just walked straight up to it. Never do this, guys. It's all about how you recover your next shot. And then I flub another chip. Yeah, not great. Korban hits one up close here, and I give him the putt for par. He taps it
that's
in.
good.
And I was just fed up, and I was like, oh wait, I probably should just putt this anyway because it's 4 or 5, and let's just stand over it. And as you know, if you're putting for double bogey, you always make those long ones. So I had a little chuckle.
it's so funny when you're putting for a double bogey after flubbing 2 chips and you just hit a 20-footer. Yup.
Hole 9 is quite a demanding hole off the tee. It's quite a small fairway and water all over the right.
Oh my frickin' goodness. Don't walk
Corbin's tee shots were really good today, and he was just hitting lots of fairways, giving himself lots of opportunities. And I was either pulling it or fading it or slicing it, or pull, fade and slice all in one. This one just ends up near some of those annoying squawker birds.
Oh, you pulled it. Fade. Good bounce. Oh. I think my ball landed right where these squawker birds are and they dive bomb you. So, should be interesting. Because they got chicks. Oh, yeah. Okay. I think that's my ball there. Is it? Yeah. Oh, right at it.
You see me running. They got pretty close
Right
to
in the middle,
dive bombing
right by
me a
the
few
pin.
times.
Oh, it's long, but I don't care. It's good. Shot.
Not the best chip from Korban, and not the best putt from me either. And unfortunately, we both miss pretty easy putts and both make bogeys here, so half the hole.
Oh my. That just snapped.
Hole 10 has quite a big fairway, but you don't really want to miss right in those bunkers there.
Money. You're driving so good today. That's perfect. Nice.
Both find the fairway. That seemed like a bit of a rarity today. And this was my 9-iron that I just thinned the whole day long. I just keep hitting it thin. This one got really lucky though and bounced in the rough on the lip of the bunker and popped up onto the green.
Oh, you started to hit it. Oh, it's fading.
And here's Korban just giving himself another good look for birdie. I lagged this one up fairly close, and Korban tells me to take my time, but I just walk up and hit it.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I have a problem with rushing stuff when I feel like I'm playing bad.
Hard.
Korban unfortunately missed that for bird, but makes the par.
Oh, that flew off the face. It's in the bunker, isn't it? I think it plugged short.
Here's me playing my pull slice, or pull fade as I like to call it. But it does work, it does find the fairway, so that's good. I just need to work on a more in-to-out path to try get a draw. Here I just took a long iron over that bunker you can see and just gave myself a layup.
Beautiful.
Korban did a similar thing to give ourselves a good number around that 100 metre mark into the green. I had about 120 uphill, so I played a 9-iron and thinned it. And got lucky, but rolled up onto the back of the green. And Korban here
Oh, just short.
just had the wrong number. He landed on the front of the green and it spun back quite a way. And I had this delicate downhill here, so I was pretty happy to get it close and get that good putt for par. Not wanting to roll back down the hill, Korban goes a bit long here, and unfortunately he misses
Good putt.
this putt and I gain one back.
Break. Oh my. That's good, Ob.
This is one of the most beautiful holes at Gulf Harbour. Hole number 12, just awesome view over Auckland City. And this was probably my best drive of the day. It was into the wind, so I was real happy with the distance I got on that shot.
In the middle of those two geckos. Oh, you hit it good.
Korban just leaked his
It's
one a bit
fading
right. Worked out okay in the fairway.
Oh, fairway. Oh, no, that's good.
My ball plugged and we had to look for it for ages, and then I grabbed a club and rushed down, hit the shot, hit it exactly where I wanted to, and then it just didn't quite make the ridge, and look how far this rolls back. It's just ridiculous. And this isn't even summer, so Gulf Harbour gets a lot more difficult than this.
What the frick? Stop.
Sort of do similar to Korban on the last hole, not wanting to go back down there. I just give it a little bit extra than I would like to. And it was real bummed to miss that putt for par after such a good drive. And Korban was the same. Here's hole 13. Quite a demanding tee shot. It's a long iron up the hill. And yeah, just don't know. Just not hitting it great. But we'll get there again.
Yeah, it's such a good shot.
This one we thought
Fading.
maybe had a chance to go in, but just ended up long. Got pretty bad sun flare here, so the footage is pretty bad, but I was pretty happy with this chip. And Korban hits pretty good lag putt up there, really close, and
Stop.
yeah. Trying to make a par, I send this one a bit too far past, and we both made those putts, but Korban obviously won the hole because his was for 3.
Armed it. Perfect. You literally could not place your ball any better.
Yep, that's another one.
Yep.
Didn't get a shot tracer on this, it was so bad, but this was a massive pull slice, and I don't know how I got so lucky to be in the fairway. But followed it up really nicely with a nice little tight draw on a 5-iron.
Yeah, that's right at it. If that's the number. Long?
This is the unluckiest putt you'll ever see.
No.
Oh, he was pretty mad not to make that, and then I flubbed this little putt. So annoying.
That's right at it.
We thought this one had a chance of being really, really good, and it did, but it just went a bit long. And here I grabbed my 9-iron, and yeah, it was just the same thing all day with my 9. Then this one scared me a little bit because we both thought it had a chance of going in the way it bounced, but just rolled behind the hole. As you can see, just stunning views up here on the cliff top
2 on the green.
in Gulf Harbour.
Oh, that's hot. Go in the pin. Go in the hole. I mean. Oh, wow.
Korban has a good
Pretty
attempt
good.
there for birdie, and it gives it a good roll. And I had the line and everything, I just didn't commit to it. But happy with a par. Korban knocked his one in for par 2, and I think that's what won him the match. This is by far the best hole in the course. You've got to hit it over this bay here if you want to take a shorter approach shot into the green. And I think the bay is known as Titleist Bay for how many Pro V1s get hit down into it. But today we both managed to clear it and end up in the fairway. And not only did we both end up in the fairway, but we both hit pretty good approach shots onto the green on the stroke hole number 1.
Two on the green.
Yeah, this is why it's probably one of my favourite holes on the course. It's
Yeah.
just a view out there to Rangitoto
Yeah, let's
Island.
make some
and
birdies, Korban.
out this side to Turi Matangi and Shakespeare Park. Just such a beautiful hole. So grateful that we can live in such an awesome city with awesome golf courses like this. Especially ones that aren't too expensive to play. Here I didn't commit to the line and just pushed it a tad and just missed the hole, but tap in par on stroke hole one's always good. For the last two holes I didn't get any footage of Korban as let's just say a ball may have gone OB and he was looking for it a while and then just decided to pick up. Yeah, really fat shot there and just went into that first bunker, but he finally let me play one as Gur as it was in that water there, so just took a drop out sideways and thought I hit a really good one here. Just trying to fade it into the green, but just bounced on the right edge and bounced into the fescue. But luckily managed to hit this pretty good shot out and give myself a look for par, which I was happy with. Rushed apart as the group behind us was coming up, but tapped in that one in for 6. Hole 18 here at Golf Harbour is just a stunning finish to the round, especially at sunset. And hit one of my better drives of the day down the fairway. And after you hit a good fairway, you kind of always flub it or thin it, and that's what I did here with my approach shot. Thankfully, I got a good lie though. And flubbed this chip, which is pretty funny. And the footage here has gone a bit awry, but here I just missed par and tapped in for bogey to finish the round. So thanks so much guys for watching. Let me know what you think about the match play format and see you next time.
Let's go.